Hi everyone, this is Chi-townTraci, and I just want to share with you some ATCs that I made. First, a couple swaps. Let me start with this one. This one is for a swap that I'm in with, what is her name? For Marlene 1, for you Marlene 1. She did a video and she was asking people if they wanted to swap ATCs with her. So I volunteered, and this is the ATC I'm with. This is made with a I'm sorry, Tim Holtz embossing folder, and I fussy cut them out with my Elizabeth Craft scissors that I told you guys about that I love so much. These little guys, I love these. And this paper here is Lyric from Prima. I just cut it out and I glued it on, and then I used stickles to do this end, and then I put some lace on this end. On the wings, I used the Inca Gold rub along with some Glamour Dust as well. This is a Sizzix embossing die. This is a remnant of lace from Alicia's store at Glitz & More. These are Tim Holtz brads, and I love them because they have a little hook on them, so you can use them to make charms. I was introduced to these by Patricia Trevino. I just loved them. I didn't see them before she introduced them to me. So this is a flower from my stash. This is some Prima bling, and this is Beauty. These are just, I've been buying a bunch of stickers and stuff that just have words and phrases, and this is part of that. And I just downloaded a ATC thing from the internet. But I am going to get this really cute stamp in my store that I'll start using. So that is for Marlene. Those of you know that Cody is having an ATC swap challenge, and this is for Cody at Cody's Crafty Corner. This one, I had a bunch of different papers and some of the Lyric paper that I had left over. I glued it down. I used another remnant piece of paper here. I did some Tim Holtz washi, they call it washi tape. He calls it tissue tape. And I used a tissue tape, and then I used my fireworks I used the fireworks in this in lilac, and I sprayed it on, and I also used my Heidi Swap in black. So it gives you that really cool texture. And this is some bling from Michael's, and then this is, you know, my favorite stickles. This is a part of a trim that I cut out that I have in my store. I told you guys I bought it so I can use it in flowers. And this shoe is from Alicia. It's Glitz & More. And this is still drying, so that's why it's got up there. And it says, if the shoe fits. And of course, the phrase, if the shoe fits, wear it. But I couldn't fit all that on, so I just used this. I thought it was really cute. So if the shoe fits, and these are Chit Chat letters from Tim Holtz. So that's for Cody's Crafty Corner Challenge. Now, my friend Patricia posted that she wanted to do an ATC swap, and she mentioned that I had made another one for her, but then she mentioned that she really liked my Frida one that I made, so I made her a Frida one, and I think it turned out really cute. Again, I used the, which I didn't say, but these were gifted to me from the ATC cards from my friend Margaret. So I've been using those. I only have a few left because I used so many of them. And I used some texturing paste on it. First I used some gesso, then I used some texturing paste, which you can kind of see in here with a stencil, a Prima stencil. So that kind of gives you that texture. And then I stamped it with the Prima stamp. You can see the Prima honeycomb stamp in black. I did use the fireworks spray. I used the ladybug and the yellow. I inked it with the black soot. These are bottle caps that I ran through my Cuddle Bug and smashed. These images are from the internet, so I just kind of smashed them through my Cuddle Bug, and then I used, sorry, switching hands here, this Inca Gold and just kind of went around it. I did use some Dimensional Magic and you get to get that glossy look, and then I use some stickles around the edges. Here are the little pom-pom trim with a blue bead trim here, and then some stickles. These Frida letters are from Prima. They're right here. They're from Prima. These flowers are from Wild Orchid Craft or Craft Supplies one, I'm not exactly sure. And then I put some red stickles on top. As you guys know, Frida, I'm a big fan of Frida Kahlo, and so this is probably my favorite because this is more my style. But I don't do Frida for everybody because I know a lot of people probably don't know her art or don't like her art. It's a bit painful, her art. And if you know Frida, you know what I mean. So anyway, so those are the ATCs I made. And then I'm in a swap at the craft hole, and I had to do an Altoid Tin. So this is a tin that looked like this, and I actually cut out the lid because I want it to be like shadow box. This is this paper line was used a Prima Fairy Rhymes, and so that's where the little fairy came from, and I used that in the back. I painted the sides pink, and I used some trim from Alicia's store. This beige trim is from Alicia's store. This is velvet ribbon from Hobby Lobby. This is ribbon from Hobby Lobby. This is just rhinestone trim, or chain. This beautiful piece here I've used before, and this is from Alicia's store, and I painted it white with spray paint. And then this is stickles, and then this is a pretty green pearl. And you can see that I stickled her up in here and used some glamour accents. So this is stickles, and this is glamour dust, not accents, glamour dust. And then inside you'll see a little bottle of fairy dust, which is just, you know, glitter, and some flowers, and then some seam binding. And then I just like hang it. So I think that turned out really cute. I did spray paint it white before I did anything to it. So that's what it looks like, and this is what it was. So this is my altered Altoid tin. And you could buy these tins. I bought them at Paper Mart. And of course, I might, if anybody's interested, I might sell these because you have to buy them in bulk. And I've got like 25 of them now. But anyway, I bought those a while back. This is the card I made. You guys know I'm not that great at cards, but I love when people do cards and they use so much on them. This is a very simple card, as you can see, but I think she's cute. Then I also made some envelopes from Maps, and I used my We Are Memories envelope maker. I love these. These are going to Patricia because Patricia's a little bit funkier. And these I made, and these are going to Marlene. These are pretty, just basic envelopes, and those are going to Marlene. And this is for Marlene too. Oh, and I wanted to show you what I got at Hobby Lobby. I got this rack here, or this basket, and it's a floor basket, 3 baskets, and it's going to sit on the floor. I saw it at Hobby. It was $29.99 the first time I saw it, and I didn't buy it because I know that everything always goes on sale for 50 off. So I waited, and a week later it was 50 off. So I will put my trims in here, not like this, but I'm going to get this spool die like this, similar to this. I hope it's a little bit larger, but it might not be. And then I'm going to just keep, you know, stack those in there, you know, and just have all my laces in there. These are some trims that I got on the clearance rack at Joann's. Just so you guys know, I use a lot of trims in my projects, in my boxes. So this was like $1.97 a yard. I got this one too. And then I got this crushed velvet stretchy material because I'm going to make a pin cushion. And then my friend suggested, I do have an Altoid. It's right there, but it faces me instead of backing from the back of me. So she suggested that I get a light bulb and just use it in my, well, I live in Arizona, so everybody, here has a fan with light, so that's behind me. I'm going to put that in there. She also made a suggestion that I get a holder for my camera, but I haven't quite done that yet because I use an otter box, otter case, and I don't want to take my camera out of the case to take to put it in something so I can film. So that's why I haven't done that yet, but I'm working on it. I also got these at Hobby. They were half off, the gemstones. These are really pretty. Let me see that. I got the squares. And I got the ovals. So those were only $2. So that's it. I hope you guys like my ATCs. So this one's Marlene's. This one's Cody's. And this one is for Patricia. And it's funny because I'm not done making my ATCs because I'm in an ATC swap over at the Heart of the Gypsy Soul. So I've got to make five for her, for that swap over there. But I got some other things that I need to work on before that, but I had to get this stuff out. So I hope you like it. Ciao. And don't forget about my giveaway that I'm having at my store. Just look in my videos for it and you'll find it. And don't forget to join Cody's challenge giveaway. Ciao.